Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear pupils. Welcome to City International School, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria e-learning platform. pry5 Basic Science and Technology, which is prepared by Mr. Odende Yusuf Idowu. This is week 5, lesson 2, the continuation of effect of Earth revolution. Before we start, let's go over what we learned in our last lesson, which is effect of Earth revolution. And we said effect of Earth revolution could be seasons, it could be heavy rains, it could be tide, and the last one, which is eclipse, that we are going to discuss today, inshallah. Those aforementioned were also the effect of Earth revolution, which was discussed in our last lesson. We said seasons are winter, summer, spring, and autumn. And we said those ones are experienced in European countries. And we said in Nigeria we only experience dry and rainy season. And we made mention of heavy rain as another effect of Earth revolution. The third one which we discussed was tide. And we said tide is a periodic rise and fall of ocean and water as a result of gravitational attraction of the moon and the sun upon the earth and the water. And we said tides were divided and is divided into two. The first one is solar tide and second one is a lunar tide. We said solar tide is caused by gravitational attraction of the sun upon the earth and the water. And the lunar tide is caused by gravitational pull of the moon on the earth and water. And we said lunar tide can cause overflowing of water over the bank, which can cause death to seawater animal and erosion, loss of life and loss of human life and property. So the fourth one, which is going to be discussed today, is eclipse. What is eclipse? And eclipse, it happens when a natural body is cast. When the natural body casts its shadow on another one, thereby blocking away the light that should reach the first one. That is, eclipse does happen when a natural body casts its shadow on another one, thereby blocking away the light that could reach the first one. And we have two types of eclipse. They are eclipse of the moon and eclipse of the sun. Eclipse of the sun is also known as a solar eclipse. Solar eclipse happens when the moon comes between the earth and the sun as it revolves around the earth. That is, the shadow of the moon is cast on the earth, thereby blocking away light from the sun to reach the earth. That is, the side with which the moon blocks, that side of the earth will not experience sunlight. They will experience total darkness or partial darkness. And this happens during the day. Solar eclipse happens during the day. There's a picture of such is shown on our screen. We can see the picture of the sun. We can also see this picture of the moon and the picture of the earth. The moon comes between the earth and the sun, thereby blocking the sun rays or the sunlight from the sun to reach some part of the earth. And we said those parts of the earth that is blocked by the what? By the moon, we experience total darkness or partial darkness. That is, it will look as if they are in the night due to the what? Blockage of the sunlight by the what? By the moon. The second one, which is lunar eclipse. This type of eclipse is also known as what? Eclipse of the moon. And this happens when the earth, the planet earth, comes between the sun and the moon. Thereby, the earth, the shadow of the earth is cast on the moon and blocking away light from the sun, which leave the moon to remain dark when it should be light. And it is called, and lunar eclipse is also known as what? As what? Eclipse of the moon. And this one happens at night. This one happens at when? At night. The picture of such is also shown here to give us vivid explanation, that is clear explanation on what the teacher is explaining to us. We can also see the picture of the sun. We see the earth and we see the moon. The moon is after the earth, whereby earth is in the middle of the sun and the moon, blocking away sunlight from reaching the moon. In this phase, moon is going to experience total darkness because earth has blocked away the light that supposed to reach the moon for it to experience the light. That's why it's called what? Eclipse of the moon or lunar eclipse. That is, the earth is blocking away the light from reaching the moon. Once again, we said eclipse of the moon, that is lunar eclipse, happens when the earth comes between the sun and the moon. I believe with the picture, this thing is clear to us. How many types of eclipse do we have? We have two types: solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. Solar eclipse happens during the day, while lunar eclipse happens at night. During the solar eclipse, the earth will experience partial or total darkness, while during the lunar eclipse, there is what? Total darkness on the moon. We experience solar eclipse during the day, while we experience lunar eclipse during the night. With this, I believe if we are woke up, if we are woken up, that give us types of eclipse, you'll be able to say that we have two types of eclipse, which are solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. And if they ask us that what causes eclipse, it is caused when a natural body casts its shadow on another one, thereby blocking away the light from reaching the other body. With this, we come to the end of today's lesson. But before we go, let's go over the Earth revolution. That is the effect of Earth revolution, which are seasons, heavy rains, tides, and the solar and the eclipse. And we have example of seasons as winter, summer, spring, and autumn. We also have types of tide, as solar tide and lunar tide. And the last one, which is eclipse, last effect of Earth revolution, which is eclipse. And that one also what? Has two tides, which are solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. With this, we come to the end of today's lesson. We pray to Almighty Allah to always give us retentive memory and better understanding of the lesson. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.